Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready for another high rank Royal Ludroth in the current events quest. This time with the Lance weapon class and the upgrade to the Rhenohasta as the weapon of choice. Maybe not the best choice of lances, but it's one that's became available recently. Was it recently or not too long ago? There's so many lances that I can upgrade into right now. And they keep growing in number. So yes, well, right now it is, because I required wonderful beaks, which comes from the Kuropeko, high rank one. And the lance itself is a decent increase in raw damage, close to twice the amount of green sharpness, maybe a bit less. And that's pretty much it. Not much difference there. Rheno Carapace, which is from high rank Rhenohasta, somewhat easy to get from the quests related to them. And off we go. Let's get the weapon. And then it's a Diablos one. Okay, not too bad. But again, compared to most of the other lances, its raw damage is a bit on the average side, or maybe close to the high-end side. It's better than Wardrobe Spear, certainly. So it's not too bad, but there are other lances that are better than it. Again, using the low rank Acnactor set for this lance. Let's see, foods. Get for foods. I want to go for Water Bearer. Or do I want to go for something else? Don't really need that Dragon Slayer. Swimmer could be handy. Escape Artist somewhat with oxygen plus 30. It's not the best option, but it might not be the worst. So I could sacrifice some health for this particular mix. Nice, so we have all the skills. Guard plus 2, Flame Aura, again not going to be of any use here. Speed Gather, Razor Sharp. Fire Tag won't work here since there's no elemental fire on the lance. But this armour is quite good for lancing because of the guard, mostly. And Razor Sharp is always nice to have. Where do we start? Okay, not too bad. Start at 8. Can immediately jump down to 5. And as usual, changes to the lance between 3 ultimate and 4 ultimate. Well, it has a couple of things that make it interesting. It's pretty much the same moveset as most of the other weapons. But I've noticed that you can now charge jump when you're doing the dash charge type of attack. I'm not sure if I can demonstrate it here. Of course, while the charge is somewhat useful, it's not that great. However, in the 4 ultimate, because you can do a jumping one, you can topple the monster and then mount it. So you know the usual charge, so you can do it. Rarely do it on 3 ultimate because there's no real practical use, other than maybe reaching the monster if there's a lot of distance. And this one is a lot of this moving backwards and forward all the time. So yes, the usual this is the attack, but if you press forward and X, I believe it is, no, B, sorry, wrong one. It's the lower action button. You'll jump, you there, oh great. And then can do an aerial attack to topple the monster, which is actually quite handy. Nice counter there. So here in 3 ultimate I can only do this attack, which can still do in 4, or stop the charge. I believe the only reason you want to do it in 4 is for just the leaping attack that you can do at any moment. Oh, tried to counter but messed up the button presses. Okay, I thought it was safe, but the head managed to push me into the attack zone of the spit. You can still do the shield advance as I've done here. Again, you keep all the movesets. There's maybe a couple of extra ones. Some of them more interesting than others. They're all quite nice. Very nice, got topple. Well, shit. I'm not sure if I'm managing to get a hit on the tail or just on the back leg. Okay, got all the brakes, just needing the tail cut, if it lets me. That's quite handy, that does that. Although, which shiny was his? Large woven tail. Let's pick up the other one just in case there's anything interesting. Round acorn, not really that interesting. Should I sharpen or should I wait? I do have razor sharp and there's a lot of green sharpness on this weapon, so I don't really need to do it yet. At least I don't think I need to. Oh, I hate when you turn away when I want to go for the tail. No, still loves to do things. Counter that tail swipe. Nice few hits. Maybe I should wait for it to charge. I think so, it's going to spin. Come on. It's getting a bit too close for my liking to the edge of the map. Oh, I should have stopped one of the last attack and go for a counter. But change it up. And again, I really hate fighting so close to the borders. I don't know why the monsters just love to do so. Let's try to get Kayamba over here as well. If I can counter when it's doing a straightforward charge, the counter might come out just as the tail reaches you, so it's a good use the counter system in order to cut off a tail. And there's the tail cut. Nice. The problem with the charge is it's such a slow recovery. If you don't already triple stab, probably. That's why the counter didn't come out. Okay, it's moving away. Let's carve the tail. 4 Wivenstone, nice. Get a dash juice, I suppose? No, an energy drink. and try to finish it. Can focus on the main now, don't need to circle around. Again, miss a chance for a counter, too greedy to go for the third stab. And I don't know why I didn't dodge there, but it happens. Okay, there the counter came out in time. That one missed, but at least I blocked it. Okay, that one missed. I didn't block the attack, so I couldn't counter. At least the lock-on is handy for some attacks that just keep the monster going behind you. It helps with those particular attacks. And counter. And still hit. Oh! Didn't think it was going to start with my side. Got a counter on the head that time. So I'm not sure if I was going to get hit by the tail. Ah, come on. Really? I got hit on the tip of the side of the spearhead? Yeah, that might connect. Can I block it now? Completely missed. Nice, got a trip. We'll probably still fight in the water for a bit, but I'm not concerned with the lance for that. About that. That's the best weapon you can use underwater. Remains pretty much the same degree of effectiveness in such a circumstance. Sharpen. It's going to the centre, apparently to sleep. It might do that sometimes. Or just hang there for a bit. I hate when the camera doesn't do things right. So it's just swimming side to side, wrong side for the counter to come out properly, but still managed to hit. Not really attacking match, is it? Well, the Ludroths are going to be a pest. Ah, didn't counter. Wanted to try to stab and counter there. Yeah, really annoying. Don't remember them being so problematic in the low ranks. Oh, and actually that did me. Not sure how, because it didn't seem to be that many attacks that managed to connect, but it happened. Unless the little ones are also causing some knockout damage and they're being pests about it. Okay, another dead one. failed counter. Yes, stowing away. Lost a bit of health with the little attacks. Better than getting some flinches here and there. No, I didn't want to do a counter. Problem with this charge is it uses so much stamina. Not sure if it's really worth it. Well, at least I managed to charge into the next area before it reached. Oh, angles. No. Not a proper counter. Okay, we're too close to the edge here. Let's try to lure it away. Get Charge over here as well. Possibly Kayamba. Then have it charge us. I really hate that the claw actually causes damage when it hits you when it's just turning around. It just smacks you in reverse for some little damage, which is just annoying. As a lance, it pretty much interrupts anything you do. Wasn't I countering? Let's heal up a bit because I don't like this low health right now. I do want to charge again, or nah. Just do it the normal way. And fight it on land, which is still better, no matter what weapon you choose. I'm not sure if we can counter this particular. Well, if you're closer, I suppose maybe. Come on, get the kill. If I poke it enough times. I'm missing half of the pokes, by the looks of it. Again, nicely timed counters. Most of them are, at least. And I'm not getting interrupted by... oh boy. Did it too early. Let's kill these guys while it's doing strange things over there. And there's the kill, fine. Quest time, 33 minutes remaining. Not the best one. I'm guessing with a fire lance it would have been much faster. As well as any other lances that had more sharpness to begin with. It was okay, but still managed to degrade quite fast. Okay, the Ludroth coming for us. Just let me line. Okay, I'm done here. What did I carve from this guy? 3 scales and a withering stone. Oh well, better than nothing, I suppose. don't think there's really anything of worth killing these guys other than maybe hydro hides, high rank ones, which you may or may not need. Anyway, rewards. Plenty of first monster rewards. Got skills, high rank versions of the skills, I mean. Keen bones and torrent sacks. A couple of carbolite ores and atmosphere pluses from the area rewards. And a Ludroth crest and a spongy hide from the race. So this has been the Fabled Harpooner, and in high rank Royal Ludroth with the lance weapon class and the Rhenohasta as the weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time and good hunting.